Alright, my comment gets deleted, so I will read this fantastic story for you. It's called Udraine the Bidet, the Swampy Swamp. It's in the genre of fantasy. Oui. Bidet has a secret daughter in Udraine, Natalia Poklonskaya. Cryogenics rule, yay! So-called dead in the crash Naomi, whom he is also in sexual relationship with, so that secret forbidden passion totally consumes him, not the USA. The money she gets is limitless. He prompted her up to become Russian president. The attempted coup last summer with pay for prisoners called Wagner, name and the coincidence is not random, and promotes her as some kind of survivor of the Holy Romanovs dynasty, like she has a divine right to rule Russian land. Get it? Plus, she got her own laptop leaked porn photos. Before that, she lived in Udraine with a set of fake Ukrainian parents, aka simple miners in Luhansk. Attorney General of Crimea she then was. Now she is advisor to Attorney General of Russian Federation and has obtained Russian citizenship post-occupation of Crimea. Joe got into conflict with Attorney General of Ukraine back in the day because he obviously wanted to see his daughter in this position. So today, the 18th of March, is her quote-unquote birthday, 666 code, plus the day Crimea rejoined the Russian Federation. That's why Joe, the unelected, bribed Ukraine with aid, aka US taxpayer money. This way, the Dementius III wanted to oust Ukrainian prosecutor general in order to get his secret daughter in his place. That's what the hearings in Congress were about. He cares nothing about USA. He knows it will go underwater. They follow prophecies closely. The US has only a couple of dozens of years left before 2049, maybe sooner. Both Bidet and Trump know this, thus let's build the wall. It's actually to protect from lava from Yellowstone volcano eruption, aka Amber Heard, meant to be from concrete. Trump also knows about the Antichrist thing and his army, so he says things at his rally about who comes in, quote, prisoners, murderers. The Venezuela crime is 66% down. So Venezuela, you can also say that it's related to Venus and it's a light of the early morning, aka Lucifer. Read the story about the proverbial snake or reptile. Notice also that the reptile was frozen in his story. Funny also how those ancient languages without vowels affect your brain in a way that you still hear whatever needs to be heard. So, at his State of the Union address, he was talking about, "We will not bow down." While subconsciously, when you hear his name, that is what gets evoked. Bow down. Same way the surname Poklonskaya means bow down, literally, in Uranian tongue. The illegals come in because there are prisoners among them. See the coincidence in parallel with Russia. Released specifically by the CIA, Burns, head of the CIA, is a Turkish agent and works for Great Turan Future World Conquest Plan, not USA interest either. Zelensky is most likely Turkish also. The criminals will commit crime and will be offered army service instead of prison time for pay. That's where they will be trained to fetch people and storm cities, and specifically severe heads of those who will be against the coming Antichrist and his mark of the beast. So the prophecy goes that criminals will be released so that prisons will stand empty. The Antichrist will need his army. They will be riding on helicopters catching people who would run from the mark of the beast, which will likely contain the uranium, the modified snake poison. There is another guy in Belarus named Nikolai Lukashenko, the so-called son of Belarus president. Lukashenko bragged recently that Minsk will be capital of the United States. That Nikolai guy is not his son, but that of Diana Spencer, and who knows who else. The point is that Lady Di was pregnant at the time of death, and they either went on with the pregnancy while she was brain dead and in coma, or cut out the fetus with the belly completely and attached it to artificial womb that they claim they have. In any case, that's another deadly crash coincidence for you. That is because the prophecy has to be fulfilled in regards to the term son of perdition. The Biden's daughter would only have to change her gender. No worries though. Wray, the director of the FBI, says he cannot comment on that Biden's Ukrainian bribe Ukrainian prosecutor general removal, cause it's still under investigation, 10 years on only. P.S. Clitory Hilton has leprosy. She got it from former Ukrainian President Yushchenko, who covered it up with poisoning case. She went on with her campaign having one of the worst infections possible, while Marjorie Taylor Greene was slapped with $100K fine for not wearing a mask, you see. Put your car in reverse and come back to me, 'cause without you this house is a hearse without wheels. You can work out which cringing is worse. When I touch you like this, on the place that it hurts. Що з'їбалом хахол?